What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a grocery haul for you. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I really wanted to give you an update, give you a look at what I typically buy almost every single week. Some of these items I'm throwing in because they are like staples for me, and if I was out of it, I definitely would have been buying it again. And also, I did get these groceries the other day, so some of them have been opened and taste tested already. I get my groceries from a few different places. Sometimes we get it from Farm Boy, sometimes we get it from like a Sobeys or Voila, which is their delivery partner, Longo's Grocery Gateway, which is Longo's delivery partner. Another thing to note as well, almost every week right now, Chris and I have been getting meal delivery services like HelloFresh, Good Food, Chef's Plate. If you do want to try any of those out, I do have referral links in the description box below, so you can save a pretty good amount of money on your first boxes. So we don't need as many groceries because we do have 3 to 4 meals already in the fridge, ready to go. So this is kind of all of the extra stuff that I get around that. And then in a couple of weeks, when there's a week where we don't get one of the meal delivery services, I will definitely share what I would get on like a full week of me cooking. This today is just to kind of give you some general ideas on like how I eat, what I'm getting, what's helping me with my weight loss journey. So let's go ahead and just get started. I'm gonna do the frozen stuff first just because I want to put it back in the freezer. Bread, we love bread. I really love these Silver Hills sprouted power bagels. This is the cinnamon raisin. I love these a lot because one, I love the texture and I love the flavor. One bagel is 200 calories, 1.5 fat, 42 grams of carb, 4 fiber, 9 sugar, 7 protein. This is great for me because it has so much fiber, it has quite a bit of protein, and it really helps me feel full. I find that I feel a little bit better after eating these than I would like a regular like Dempster's bagel, just because there is much less fiber and protein. But I will also eat those bagels as well too. These are just what I like, and you keep these in the freezer to keep them fresh. And then we also really love this Rudolph's Bavarian rye sourdough bread. We buy this 2 loaves at a time because we like it so much. We will usually keep it in the freezer as well, and then just take out a piece, heat it up really quickly to thaw it, and then put it in the toaster. I love making my little like egg salad toasts. We'll just have this as toast with some eggs or something like that, with like grilled cheese sandwiches. Makes great little like panini sandwiches. I just love this bread. Sticking with bread, we also grabbed this week these 4 brioche buns. I am going to be making some like chicken burgers this week, so we wanted to get some like good buns, and that is these ones here. I'm very picky about my bread in the sense that like I don't like seeds and nuts and grains and things like that in my bread. I don't like whole wheat or whole grain bread really. Like I'm a very big like white bread kind of gal, like sourdough, Italian, French, that kind of thing. So I try my best to like not have it all day every day and try to like incorporate other things as well. And next for freezer stuff, we did, of course, summertime coming up, we gotta get some ice cream. This is the Toblerone chocolate and honey ice cream with Toblerone pieces. This one is for Chris. Chris loves Toblerone chocolate bars. He wanted to try this out. He was a little bit disappointed. He said there weren't enough pieces in there, so something to think about for you. And then this, I was supposed to be getting the O Conada, which is the new Ben & Jerry's flavor, but they unfortunately didn't have it and they swapped it out for this. But I'm actually kind of grateful that they did, because I probably never would have tried the core ice creams by Ben & Jerry's before, just because I was never like super interested in them. They're game changing. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough core. So basically they put the cookie dough in the middle there, so like every bite you get, you can take like a little scrape off the cookie dough. So good. I usually am like digging through to find the cookie dough pieces, but you don't have to do that anymore, which is so exciting. All right, continuing on here, let's get into some of the veggies that I choose. Every single week I get a spinach. I really like fresh spinach in my smoothies, not frozen spinach, so we have this for that. I've also been making a lot of like egg salad, like open face toast sandwich things, and I like to put a little bit of spinach down, put the egg salad on top. Like stuffed peppers, I'll put a bed of spinach down and just eat it with that, and I've actually been really enjoying it. Never thought I'd be that person before, but such a great way to get in a serving of veggies without really having to think about it. And then we also got this massive container of spring mix. This one, we've just been making a lot of super simple salads lately when I'm just like not in the mood to make a vegetable. And I'll throw something like this. This is a kale slaw, but I'll also do like the dry like coleslaw mixes as well. It's like cabbage and carrots and things like that. And we'll just add that to the spring mix for like a little bit of a crunch, some extra color, and a variety of vegetables. This week I got some romaine lettuce. We're gonna do little burrito bowls for lunch. To go with the burrito bowls, we've got some Roma tomatoes and a red onion. I'm gonna dice these up and make a little pico. Cucumber, Chris and I love snacking on cucumber in the middle of the day for our afternoon snack, as well as celery. I've been really into celery again lately. I like to take a stalk and I cut it in half this way, and then I'll cut it in half the long way as well, so they're like super skinny celery pieces, and I love them with some dip. And then speaking of afternoon snacks, we got some bell peppers. This 6-pack was on sale, so we went with this one, but I'm obsessed with green bell peppers and dip right now. But this week we're going to be adding a little bit of extra color with the yellow and red as well. These are the cutest thing ever. They're called Locados, and they're ripe single serve avocados. I don't know what the single serve actually means. I don't know how much, like what the macro or calorie breakdown looks like for those, so I'll have to look that up. But these are such cute little things, and then they save you from wasting your avocados. And then we got this little burger kit from Longo's. It comes with some sliced red onion, some lettuce, and some tomato there. These are gonna go along with those brioche buns, and we're gonna do like some chicken burgers this week for our lunch. Just throw it in the air fryer for a super easy option, because that is my biggest problem lately. I want everything to be convenient, because I just have not been in the mood to cook. I'm just like not in love with cooking right now. That's why we're getting the meal kit delivery services, because I'm not feeling very creative. And I just don't want to. Like, I feel like every single day is Groundhog Day right now, where you just wake up and you cook and then you clean up and then you cook and you clean up and you cook and you clean up. It just never ends, and I'm so over it. So having options like this that are literally just so easy that I can barely make an excuse is optimal for me right now. For protein this week, I got a pound of extra lean ground chicken. This is going to be for our burrito bowls today. Usually, if I wasn't doing a meal kit delivery service, I would obviously have like quite a bit more protein, like chicken and beef and all that kind of stuff. But we do have 4 meals this week from Chef's Plate, so we didn't really need much. I will show you as well what we're eating this week from Chef's Plate, so that you can kind of get an idea of like what our whole week looks like. So from Chef's Plate this week, I got, this is the Indonesian chicken with cabbage, cucumber salad, and a peanut dressing. There's some potatoes on there as well. These I tend to make like for dinners, and they're like a little bit heavier, so I like to have a little bit of like a healthier, more nutritious lunch to try to just like balance everything out, make sure I'm getting in all the right things. These are pesto beef burgers with roasted tomatoes and basil aioli. We've also got some potato wedges here. Probably gonna add like a little side salad to this, again, just to get some extra veggies in. This is a Greek turkey meatballs with roasted veggie medley and a dill yogurt sauce. So this does not have like potatoes or a carb or anything like that. I'm gonna be having this actually for lunch the day that we have the burgers, just because these burgers are so carb dense. So we've got so much potato and the bun, and then it's very calorically dense as well. So I'm just balancing out a little bit by having this nice nutritious lunch. And then tonight for dinner, actually, we're having this sun-dried tomato chicken fusilli with red onion and spinach, and it's like in a cream sauce. So I just wanted to give you a picture of the type of things that we are eating during a week, and like what I'm buying groceries for, and how I'm consciously buying my groceries to account for what we're having with each meal, so I can make sure that I'm getting all of my colors and nutrients and fiber, and just balancing everything all out. We're gonna go into some dairy products. So this week I got some butter because we ran out. These are the sticks. I love the sticks because I just find that they're so much easier to work with. Also, this week I discovered cooking vegetables in butter. I don't know why, butter is a bit of a fear food for me. Probably because of the way society operates. It makes us think everything is super bad for you. But I think that if you are adding a little something to your vegetables to get you to eat your vegetables, then you're totally fine. So I think I'm gonna try and experiment a little bit more with using butter instead of like avocado oil. Avocado oil is pretty flavorless, which can be good in a lot of situations, and it has a very high smoke point, so you can cook it at pretty high heats, but it's just not very flavorful. So I think I'm gonna try subbing out some butter here and there for the next little while and see how that goes. We also have some Philadelphia whipped cream cheese. I just like this one because it's super spreadable. It's like much easier to spread. And I love to have cream cheese with my bagels. This week I got some Siggy's Greek yogurt. I did do a little shout out. Thank you to the person who, what? Thank you to the person who told me that we have Siggy's in Canada. I didn't know that we did. I actually got these on the Grocery Gateway website. This is the coffee flavor, which has 17 grams of protein, 13 sugar, and 6 fat. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not like this. I had this for breakfast today. Even Chris didn't like it. He is back there like choking it down right now. It's just way too thick. It's not sweet enough, and I'm much more of a fan of the Oikos lemon lime. This is a little bit sweeter, and you don't taste as much of the Greek yogurt, and you get that like huge punch of protein still. So I think I'm gonna stick with this guy. Probably not get this one again, but if you do like a really thick, rich, and like creamy Greek yogurt, then this one is for you. I know it's not Greek yogurt, it's skyr, but still, same idea. I get a thing of almond milk. Unsweetened vanilla almond milk is my favorite every single week, and I like this in my breakfast, like my little protein breakfast cereal every single morning before my workout. I like to make little iced coffees throughout the day. I like it for my smoothies. I pretty much go through one of these every single week. This is the Califia Farms. I usually don't get this one because it is like a little bit more expensive than some of the other brands, but this one's really good. I'm just trying to be responsible and not spending money where I don't need to spend money right now. So I absolutely love dip, and I was told for so long that like dressings and dips and things like that are so bad for you, but I just feel like I wouldn't eat vegetables if I didn't have some kind of little like accessory to add to them. I'm not a hummus girl, so I'm sticking with my dips. I was doing the regular Hidden Valley Ranch for a while until I found out there's a light version. It looks like to the light version they only add extra water, so I could essentially do that at home, but I just really like the texture of this one, so it's the only reason that I get the light version. 1 tablespoon is 30 calories, and I usually only use 1 tablespoon, and that gets me to eat 2 full servings of vegetables in the middle of the day, so I say it's a good thing. And just a fun little snack, I've re-fallen in love with these veggie snacks, or veggie straws. These taste like French fries, and they're just so fun to eat, and I feel like you can eat so many of them. And like I said, they're just fun to eat. And our last couple of things here, I'm pretty much always buying a packet of taco seasoning. This is the hot and spicy. I have a regular one in the cupboard. I'm gonna use them both for our ground chicken for our taco bowls today. These are just so easy. I've tried making my own taco seasoning before and it never tastes the same, so I gave up. I'm just gonna buy the packets. Also got some crushed tomatoes. I like to always have a container of crushed tomatoes in my house because something goes wrong. Usually I have some like ground beef or ground chicken or something around, and I can make the quickest like spaghetti meat sauce, throw it on some pasta, a little bit of frozen spinach, and you are good to go for a nice healthy balanced meal, and an impromptu one at that. So I like to always have a can of this. We got some canned corn for those bowls today. I'm probably gonna cook up the meat, put this into the meat, and then add the seasoning just for a little bit of extra flavor. And then the last thing that I have today, my new addiction, microwavable rice packets. Here in Canada, I don't know why, please tell me if I'm wrong, but we don't have frozen rice here. And that's probably sounds like a weird thing, but I became obsessed with the frozen rice from Trader Joe's. They have the best jasmine rice packets. It's like you get a box and it comes with like 4 bags of rice that you can put in the microwave, and it's just so easy. We don't have those here. I don't know why. At least I haven't been able to find them. Please help me out. But I don't know why I hate cooking rice. I hate cooking rice. Drives me crazy. I know how to do it. It's easy enough. But just something about it bothers me. I hate cleaning it up after. The whole process is so annoying. Having the extra pot on the stove, and like I'm not gonna get a rice cooker because I live in a small place. Like why? I don't want to add more appliances. So we've been getting these packets of rice. You put them in the microwave for like 2 minutes. Chris and I will share a pack. And they're really good because they come with like these little flavors. I sound so annoying to myself, but again, convenience foods have become a fear food for me because I was taught by toxic diet culture that anything with an ingredients list or with any kinds of like words you can't pronounce or literally anything processed is like horrible for you and is basically the devil, but I've come to learn that that is not the case. If I didn't have these convenience items, I would probably order way more takeout, and let me tell you, I'm not really buying like that healthy, nutritious, balanced takeout. Like bowls, like healthy bowls and crap like that. Like I want burgers and fries and McDonald's and pizza. So if you can't tell, the majority of my life right now is convenience items. What can I grab out of the fridge? What do I not really have to think about? What's gonna add extra flavor to my food so that I'm not reaching for takeout or reaching for like junk food and snacks and things like that. I still eat all of the things that I want to eat. I have ice cream in the freezer. I've got a bunch of chips and candy and stuff like that that we keep in this back room for whenever I want it. I don't restrict myself, but having convenience items and little things like dressings and dips to get me to eat like more veggies and to nourish myself, like they satisfy me, and then I'm not reaching for all of those other things all of the time. So I'm feeling a lot better, I'm having a lot more energy, and I think that's what's the most important. That's what's going to keep you on track with your potential weight loss journey if you are on one yourself as well. So that is it for today's grocery haul. I hope you got some good ideas. Like I said, in a couple of weeks, whenever we decide to take a break from these meal kit delivery services, and I plan an entire week of groceries, I will definitely show that for you. But that is all for today. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here on Wednesday for another like what I eat in a day health vlog. Bye.